All right, good morning. One of the things we want to do today is to look at just general computer maintenance, especially maintenance of your desktop computer. Oftentimes we tend to overlook this, and remember that for us here, we live in a very warm region, and so what we do get on our computers is a lot of dust or debris that settles inside. There's a time when you have to now stop, take it down, clean it out, right? And so I want to show you today how I do the dusting out and the cleaning out of your PCs. Some things you'll need: you either have compressed air, or I have a Hurricane condensed air system that I use. Output air, a regular brush, and I also use a toothbrush, an old toothbrush lying around that you can use. So we're cleaning out this Dell Inspiron, I think, Dell Optiplex 990 today, and so you'll get a chance to see the inside and see if we can get it all dusted out. So to open for these, the levers are on the outside here. Drag and opens down. Whew. And you can tell it already. The number of how dusty that is. Let me bring it in closer so you can see all of that debris there. Right? All of this, all the CPU, fan, everything is just dusted down. So this will be a lot of dust flying out. So let me get you ready for that. Alright, so first thing I normally do, instead of just blowing it out, is that I kind of wipe down everything with the paintbrush itself, just to kind of get all the dust start moving out. And again, you might want to wear a face mask for this if you have one available, especially if the device is very dusty like this one. I don't have any here, so I'm just going to kind of stay for a while I get this dusted out. So with that, I may have loosened up most of the dust. I can now take the kind of compressed air and just spray it through gently. Now that kind of frees up most of the dust that was inside. There's also a fan out here to the front that we can get to kind of clean up, because you want to get the fan that brings in air and the fan that takes out the air pretty much cool. So at the front there's a ventilation system, and we want to take this off and also get that cleaned up. To take this off, there's 3 little notches here that you loosen, and it gives you access to the front. And so this part, you just want to quickly again dust down, and you can see more dust coming out from there. just use the toothbrush to get into the smaller places. I want to make sure that this vent area is left clean. And we also do the same thing for the front area here. Now there are cases when you'll have to loose out the entire front fan and everything else, take out the hard drive in order to get it properly dusted. I've seen extreme cases where there's even more dust than we're seeing here, and for that then you'd want to loose out the hard drive, take out the fan and do a manual clean on it. And in this case I'm not seeing the need for doing that, but I do need to take out the memory, and just because the computer was not working anyway, and I think it's just a memory issue, I'm going to take out the memory and gently wipe in the memory slot using the brush and then spray it out also. So pull those levers out. That's one memory. That's the other memory. I'm just going to gently wipe through the slots. And again. And then just place those back in. Alright, so again, depending on how dirty it is or how many debris you're finding, you may have to again take off the CPU fan, remove the hard drive so you can get inside there, because you want to ensure that this front ventilator is clean and this other ventilator that goes over the CPU is clean. And I also like to just pass air within the power supply unit to make sure that that is okay. In terms of air, try to use compressed air or something that won't push any liquid at all into your computer system, since that will be detrimental. Huh? So don't use air from the compressor, because it does generate a little bit of moisture in it. All right, so that's it for the maintenance of the computer in terms of clearing out the dust. Now I have to do some software maintenance, right, which involves checking to see if there's any spyware or viruses found on the computer and removing those, probably using an antivirus software, or some of them you have to manually remove. So for this maintenance part though, this is a good time to just take your desktop down and give it a quick clean. This is something anybody can do, right? Just be careful not to kind of knock any part around with the devices that you're using, whether it be the brush or the toothbrush. So go take it down, give it a dust out. For our region in particular, Belize, you want to do this probably every month for the amount of dust we have in our area, right? So let's do that today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below. If it's something that you think you could do, let me know. It's not too technical, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And like always guys, go geek yourself.